TRN News.
A federal appeals court is being asked to revive the human smuggling case against Kilmar Albergo Garcia. A Tennessee judge threw out the indictment in May, ruling prosecutors appeared to target Garcia after he successfully challenged his wrongful deportation to El Salvador. The Justice Department now argues the case was brought by career prosecutors based on evidence from a 2022 Tennessee traffic stop and says the lower court got it wrong. The Sixth Circuit must now decide whether or not the charges can move forward. And one person was killed and others were hurt in a fiery crash involving at least one semi on I-65 near Spring Hill this afternoon. The wreck shut down both directions of the interstate right around mile marker 50. Traffic is being diverted around the scene. I'm Scott Hooper.
Number one for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Metro Nashville is suing the Department of Homeland Security over new election requirements that could impact federal funding used for emergency preparedness and public safety. More now from Paul Miles.
The lawsuit challenges new DHS rules tied to FEMA Homeland Security grants. Metro says the federal government is threatening to withhold 20% of that funding unless states adopt a series of election changes. Those include moving toward hand-marked paper ballots, conducting larger manual ballot audits, verifying voter citizenship through a federal database, and checking the citizenship status of election workers. Nashville argues FEMA has no authority to dictate election policy and says the funding is critical for first responder training, emergency response, and anti-terrorism equipment. I'm Paul Miles.
And Tennessee health officials are urging families to check their MMR vaccinations as measles cases continue to rise nationwide. So far, Tennessee has seen 3 cases this year. However, there have been 2,500 nationwide. I'm Scott Hooper, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County Commissioners have approved a plan to pave the way for a new hotel near the Expo Center. The resolution declares 2.9 acres on Tennessee Avenue as surplus and authorizes the county mayor to negotiate a sale or lease consistent with the property's $707,500 appraisal. Officials say a hotel would boost economic development, create jobs, and expand the tax base. If construction doesn't begin within 2 years, the property would revert back to the county. A Cumberland County man has entered a guilty plea to statutory rape in criminal court. Prosecutors say 21-year-old Cameron Jace Melton admitted involvement with a 13-year-old victim and has applied for judicial diversion, which could set aside the plea after a 1-year sentence. Melton has already served 9 months. Investigators say there was no evidence of force, and both sides have agreed to the sentence. The Cumberland County Sheriff's Office investigated the incident, which took place in October 2024. Pilots at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport are backing the recent hangar rent increase, saying the higher rates are long overdue. At last week's airport board meeting, pilot Kevin Alderman argued fuel buyers have been subsidizing aircraft that rarely fly. He noted 91% of hangars are rented at the airport, but fewer than 30% of planes fly each year. A board study presented at the meeting shows comparable airports charge $346 to $399 a month in hangar rent. Officials said the data supports the new rate approved by the board. The board made no changes to the new rate structure at that meeting. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Our comfortable start to the day will give way to the return of hot and sticky conditions this afternoon, with highs climbing to the upper 80s to lower 90s under mostly sunny skies. Overnight, a disturbance will bring increasing shower and thunderstorm chances, especially by the mid-morning hours tomorrow. A few stronger storms will be possible. Lows tonight will fall to around 70. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, yo. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here with you in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by our friends at Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:08.
It's going to be sunny today with a high in the upper 80s. We're at 64. Usually we're in the mid 70s by now, so maybe it'll be a nicer day.
Out this morning.
It really does. Yeah. A little breeze blowing.
And in the shade yesterday, it wasn't bad.
It was good in the shade.
Yeah, but when you got out in the sun doing anything, it'd get you. But yeah, another great day today here in the Upper Cumberland. Another great day in the Upper Cumberland. It sounded like one of those professional people.
Well, things you need to know. The Upper Cumberland Emergency.
Things you need to know, everybody, in the Upper Cumberland.
Things you need to know.
In the Upper Cumberland.
Upper Cumberland Emergency Preparedness Expo at the Smithville Municipal Airport is happening September 12th. That's on a Saturday from 10 to 2. Free admission. It's family friendly. They're going to have airplanes, helicopters, fire trucks, police equipment. Forestry is going to be there, and also some vendors. It's going to make it really a cool event.
This Friday night is the downtown local event. What's it called?
On the west side. Late night local on the west side.
That's right. Yeah, it's from 6 until 9, and it's August 21st. That is Friday, right?
It is.
Okay. And there's going to be special sales at several downtown businesses, artists, vendors, pop-up shops, all the stuff, and a bunch of different West Side businesses are participating in that. So be sure to get over this Friday night and have some fun downtown and do a little shopping.
You know what?
Local businesses out.
Exceptional Bean. They're going to have some tiramisu.
Yeah.
With, their great coffee and other desserts. But that tiramisu, I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to go to that and then shop at CG's right after that.
I went over to Exceptional Bean yesterday, and there was like, I don't know, several tables
Yeah.
of ladies playing mahjong.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
I didn't know it was a thing.
It's a thing that I've even seen sweatshirts in places where it says Maj Mom.
Yeah.
Like Mahjong.
There were several in there playing, and I walked in.
I wouldn't even know how to play.
And I said, hey, Michael, is this a special event or something? He said, no, they just come play mahjong on Wednesdays.
It's just the feel of
Tuesdays,
exceptional
whatever it
being. It's just pretty cool. Yeah.
Anyway, the 6th annual Great Pumpkin Festival is almost here. It's going to be September 12th and 13th. There's free parking. There's a free petting zoo, free bounce houses, free pics with Snoopy, free pumpkin painting, free entry for kids, and $3 for adults. And
Pics with Snoopy?
Yeah, pictures with Snoopy.
Can adults do that?
I guess for $3 you can.
I love me some Snoopy.
And that's all going on at the old Putnam County Fairgrounds. That's September 12th and 13th.
The Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery is inviting you to Art in the Park. Now, if you are an artist and you want to show your art and sell your art, they are still taking vendors. Reserve your space for only $100. You can set up a tent or a table. It's a time to kind of meet some of the folks, and they can ask questions about your art, and you can talk to them about that. But you need to do it quickly because space is limited, so you need to sign up. Just contact Art Studio and Gallery or call them at 526-2424, and that's 526-2424. Miss Terry Ritter will set you up good. That's Cookeville Art Studio and Gallery.
The Red Bowling Springs Volunteer Fire Department, I swear, they do more fun stuff at the RBS Volunteer Fire Department, and they've got their annual Duck Day Festival coming up. What you do is you can adopt a rubber duck. It's $5. You can adopt more, I think, and then I guess they race them. And the winner, if you have the first place duck, you get $150. If you have the lame duck, which is the last duck, that's $75.
Well, shoot, even having the lame duck ain't bad.
They're going to have 1,000 rubber ducks that you can adopt for $5 each. And that is going to be a lot of fun. And that's coming up Saturday, September the 12th at 2 o'clock. There at East Main Street at Witcher Hollow Road. That's where they'll be meeting up there at Red Bowling Springs for this.
I love that.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
The Morning Brew, Sparta White County Chamber said, join us for a fresh cup of coffee, great conversation, and a chance to connect with fellow chamber members. It's September 3rd, 7:30 at Above and Beyond Mobile RV Repair on Charles Golden Road. And that is coming up September 3rd.
All right. Tomorrow is the swearing in of all the new city council members in Cookeville. The public is invited. They're going to be at the city chamber, the city building, or what do they call that?
Municipal building.
And so you can go, and it's open to the public, and it starts at 5:30 tomorrow. So you can go see the city council members being sworn in if that's something that you want to do.
And let's act right. I just thought I'd need to say that. Let's just act right.
I think everybody's going to act right.
I don't know anymore.
I think so. I think we're going to be okay. It's going to be all right.
Y'all have worn me out.
Everybody chill out. It's all going to be okay.
Please, chill out.
We're fine. We're fine.
Just love on each other.
We're fine.
Okay.
As the kids say. The vibes are good, as the kids say.
I'm going to need you to show me. And act right.
Everything's about vibes anymore, as long as the vibes are good.
Well, I hadn't liked the vibes.
Well, they're good now.
Love my town. Sometimes the people make me a little upset.
A little bit. I get it. I understand. But it's okay now. We're fine. The vibes are good.
We're fine. Everything's okay.
Good vibes.
All right. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today is Wednesday, right?
Correct.
Okay. Tomorrow, which is Thursday, Cookeville Leisure Services Department and the Cultural Arts Division having that final Thursday concert tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It is free in Dogwood Park.
Man, summer's ending, ain't it?
It is. Well, never mind. Sleep Nation is going to be performing. Free concert in the park. It said bring a blanket, bring a chair, and just have a good time.
Bring a friend.
Bring a friend.
Bring a beer.
And be nice to each other.
Bring a whatever you want. Maybe not whatever you want.
Can you bring a beer?
I don't know. I was just joking.
You weren't joking. The concession stand and bathrooms will be open. There's no beer in the concession stand, but there is food and drink.
I guess if you can hide it good enough, you could.
Sleep Nation, I've heard really good things about them, so that should be a good show. It starts 7:30 tomorrow night, free.
Right. That's all I got, Sheila. Do you got any more?
I got one more.
Okay.
Town of Monterey is hiring a water clerk.
Mm-hmm.
They're now accepting applications for that position. And the applications could be picked up at Monterey City Hall Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 4 p.m. And you can see the job description if you go on Town of Monterey TN on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got now.
All right. It's time for, well, not time for your 2 cents, but it's coming up next. It's brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta.
What's a catchphrase from a TV show that true fans would recognize? I want you to tell us the show and the catchphrase, just in case I don't know the show.
Man, the catchphrase.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, yeah. And then, did I do that? From Family Matters.
That old Family Matters. There's probably a lot more we're just not thinking of.
Yeah, I'll have to think on that. But I don't know. I hate it that the first one I thought of was Urkel.
That old Urkel.
Yeah.
What's that old Urkel up to?
I saw him not too long ago. He was on something. Of course, he wasn't a dork,
Right.
Because you saw that when he became Stefan Urkel.
Right.
And,
Look at you. You know so much about it. You watched
Isn't
it.
it nuts? Why do I know this?
I know. Probably your kids watched it.
No.
Or was that before the kids?
That was before the kids. That was me.
That was.
Yeah, that's just me.
That was you just picking it and watching it.
That's me just knowing more about Family Matters than I should.
Right. That's true. You and I know more about things that we shouldn't know about and shouldn't
everything
care about.
Family Matters and retained nothing about anything that mattered.
Mine's TV, music, and movies.
Yeah.
All the other smart stuff,
But I mean, he's a good looking dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
And
he's really he's not gone off the rails.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'm proud of that.
He could have, and we all would have understood, I think.
Well, child actors and actresses, I get worried about them.
The more we're finding out about all that too, the worse it is.
They mistreat those kids.
Yeah, there is no way. There's no way that if I had a small child that wanted to be an actor, I would not leave that child's side.
Yeah.
And I'd carry a gun.
Ain't that the truth?
And I'd
you'd be in trouble because there's awful people in Hollywood.
I'd go ahead and hire them security as well.
You know what? As much as I was talking about our little town of Cookeville and people need to behave, it's so much better than Hollywood.
Oh, dear Lord.
I love our area.
So, I mean, it's just everything that's been said and come out about it and found out to be true. It's really heartbreaking.
It is, because really talented, smart kids are mistreated, and then that's why they go off the deep end.
Yeah. I mean,
They have mental problems because they've been abused.
Is there any doubt that's what's happened to Britney Spears?
No, no doubt.
Is there any doubt about it? I don't think so. And that's why my heart breaks for Britney Spears.
And my heart breaks for Hayden Panettiere. I didn't even know
family,
all
the stuff
that stuff that's coming out about. She had she was abused growing up too.
That's been confirmed. Every bit of that has been confirmed. True statements.
And your mind is still developing, and you don't. How do you even process things like that as a child?
No idea. Anyway, boy, that took a turn.
It did, but it's just only because we care about people.
Yeah. So your 2 cents is coming up.
Yeah. What's a catchphrase from a TV show that true fans would recognize?
Yeah, your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond. They're located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. It's Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pond, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pond Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pond, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from SummerSpace. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. SummerSpace has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
When severe weather strikes, every second counts. Stay ahead of the storms with your hometown stations of Cookeville Communications, your trusted source for live, local, and accurate weather coverage with Anthony Taylor at Upper Cumberland Weather.
This is where your tornado warning is currently in effect, and we want you to be in your tornado safe spot right now.
We're always watching.
And this will be moving over the triple point of Van Buren County, White County, and Cumberland County here soon.
We're always ready.
All these locations need to be in your tornado safe spot now. If you're out driving, listening to us on the radio, you need to be getting off the road. You need to be getting into a substantial structure.
From breaking storm alerts to up-to-the-minute radar updates, our team is on the air, around the clock, keeping you and your family informed and safe when severe weather threatens the Upper Cumberland region and Middle Tennessee. When severe weather happens, be ready and stay ahead of the storms. With 94.7, the Country Giant 106.1, the Eagle 107.7 Grace FM, and Hub Plus on your Roku device.
It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 621.
Our guest this morning will be Brett Knight. He has gotten, he's written a book. I now wish I could remember the name of the book. I didn't write it down.
That's okay, Sheila.
But it's
Brett Knight. He's a lawyer. He wrote a book.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about drug addiction and how folks have overcome that and some of the signs. I thought that would be pertinent coming off of the Hayden Panettiere passing.
Yeah.
And then rugby's going to have their British car show this coming Saturday. Jack Spradling is going to be in here, and he's been in before. He's really cool about talking about those cars, too. That's coming up at 7:30.
Mm-hmm. Your 2 cents is brought to you by Freedom Pond, located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta. Stop by and see them for just about anything you need. Tools, guitars, guns, banjos, jewelry, knives, fishing rods, golf
You sounded
clubs.
like me. Banjos, jewelry, tools.
Well, the only difference was that I did say them right.
Did I mispronounce anything?
Mm-hmm.
Banjos, jewelry?
No. When you were talking, you said I sounded like you.
Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's time for another edition of Jason Makes Fun of Me.
Well, I mean, you were making fun of me, so I was just throwing it back at you.
How was that making fun? I said you sounded like me.
Oh, that was.
Oh, that's making fun?
Well, that did sound bad. I'm sorry about that.
What's a catchphrase from a TV show or maybe a Good Morning Cookeville show that true fans would recognize? Tell us the show and the phrase, just in case I don't know.
How you doing?
Yeah, there's a lot of folks that said that.
Oh, really?
Joey.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I like this one. Kiss my grits.
Oh, dude, I'd forgot about that one.
Mel's Diner.
Yeah.
Or I think the show was Alice.
It was.
But at Mel's Diner, that was it Flo? We got Flo on that commercial too now, but it's not the same Flo.
It's a different Flo, isn't it?
He caught himself. I saw that in mid-sentence. He was going to really make fun, and he caught himself. Switched gears a little bit. Was I right? You know what?
Oh,
we have gotten into picking on each other so much. It is hard to stop. It's hard to refrain, isn't it?
Yeah. What's bad is I catch myself doing it to other people now.
And they don't get it.
And I have to be like, oh, I can't do that.
Sorry, you're not Sheila.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to say.
I serve a purpose of letting him make fun. Adam says, not even on Cinco de Mayo, but he didn't say what show that was from or movie.
I don't know.
Not even on Cinco de Mayo. That rings a bell, but I don't remember.
Ring a bell for me. I can't think of what that is at all. I have to Google that one.
Now, Sybil said, nip it in the butt. Wasn't it Bud?
I thought it was Bud.
She said Bud, but Andy Griffith, of course. But I thought it was Bud.
Her
Maybe I'm wrong.
Her autocorrect may have got her.
It
on
may
that.
have.
She may type butt more than Bud.
Oh, Rachel said, I think it's nip it in the bud. And then put a little smiley face.
Yeah.
Thank you for
either one. The same.
Either
works.
one, and I've heard people say butt too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, nip it in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
I understand now why you make fun. Melissa said, Dynamite.
Oh, JJ.
JJ from Good Times.
Man, when I was little, I loved JJ.
Wasn't he cool?
I had the JJ walk down. You know, when he would be cool when he would walk. I had the JJ walk down. I could dynamite. Well,
look at you.
Loved JJ.
I loved that show.
Yeah, me too.
All the characters on that show were good. And then, of course, Jen goes, how you doing?
How you doing?
Michelle said, how rude. Full House.
Oh, yeah.
I miss
yeah,
Full
that's
House.
Right. Oh, and another Full House one is Cut It Out.
Those kids were so cute.
Well, that wasn't the kid. That was Dave Coulier.
Now I like him, don't you?
Yeah, he was the, I cannot think of his name on the actual show, but Dave Coulier was his actual name.
Wasn't Uncle Joey.
No, and he always do that at the end of his shows. Cut it out. I love that.
Norm.
Oh, dude,
Cheers.
another great one.
Yeah. Shut up, Rose. Golden Girls. Rhonda said that. Yep.
Was that really a catchphrase though?
They said it a lot.
All right.
They did. Nikki said, to the moon, Alice. Honeymooners.
Oh, yeah, that's way back.
Eat my shorts. Johnny Ferguson.
Yeah.
Simpsons.
Let's
see. Okay. Nancy, she goes, I just remember whistling the entire song for Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
Nikki said, stifle yourself, Edith. All in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Charlie. Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah, Charlie. But I mean, was that a catchphrase though too? I mean,
yeah, I said it a lot.
Did you? Okay.
Because I loved all the angels. I wanted to be one.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, your friend Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis?
Who loves you, baby? Toby.
That's Kojak.
I was thinking that's
Telly
yes.
Savalas.
Telly Savalas. Man, I forgot about Telly Savalas. I always thought he was cool.
Telly Savalas was cool.
Well, especially as a kid, I even liked him because he had a sucker in his mouth all the time.
Telly Savalas was The Rock before The Rock.
I agree with you on that. And Kojak was a cool show.
Yeah.
I even thought it was cool when I was a little kid.
Yeah. Telly Savalas, we should call him the Boulder.
The Boulder?
Yeah, it takes a boulder to make a rock.
Dang, that's good, Jason.
Yeah.
Jim said, did I do that?
Did I do that?
Family Matters.
Yeah.
Kiss my grits, Alice.
You know what's disappointing? We're sitting here talking about all this, and really the latest show that had a catchphrase that we've been talking about is Friends. And have catchphrases and shows gone out? Are there not enough sitcoms anymore to have?
But there's so many choices. We all don't have appointment viewing like we used to.
Still, but a lot of people watch the same show. I mean, there's
Big Bang Theory. Sheila Julian said Bazinga.
Bazinga. Yeah, okay. There's a newer one.
Yeah.
I love Bazinga.
But it's still, Bazinga.
Yeah,
anything
but it's still
Sheldon.
older. I mean, there's nothing going around right now.
Okay, we got a newer one.
What?
Rhonda said, take him to the train station. Yellowstone.
I don't know if that's a catchphrase, but I'll give it to you.
I'll give it to you because, we use it. I'm going to take you to the train
I saw
station.
somebody that had a shirt that said that on there.
That's great.
Said, don't make me take you to the train station.
Life short, talk fast.
Don't know that one.
What is that from, Katie? Shut up, meathead. All in the family.
Yeah.
Oh, yada, 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 Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah, that is a thing. But now that was really only one episode, wasn't it? Yada, yada, yada. Wasn't that just one episode?
I think it was more than one, but it wasn't like like all these others were on almost every show.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm saying.
There was a couple of yada yadas.
I just remember the one yada yada show, and everybody was, oh, yada yada yada. Like no one's ever said that before. That's the thing that always bothered me about Seinfeld. Seinfeld would just say things the rest of us had been saying, and now all of a sudden that because he said it in his weird voice, it was funny.
But it's like they say, it's a show about nothing.
And it really was.
And that's what made it fantastic.
I don't know.
But there's another one, but it said Penny, knock, 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 Penny, knock, 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 Penny.
Yeah.
And then Bazinga.
Is Big Bang Theory and The Office our last great
I think so.
funny
Like
sitcom series?
Sitcoms.
Because if so, that's
Nothing
sad.
stands out to me right now as far as and when I do watch it, maybe it's just my age, but we watch reruns of Seinfeld and Big Bang Theory and even some of the older stuff.
All the new shows that are coming out seem to be about,
feelings,
death and feelings.
Yeah.
And
sometimes I need a comedy.
Sometimes they just need to have some good comedies come back out. That's what we've discovered. What's wrong with the world?
Right. We need to laugh more.
Everything's news or death or documentary.
Instead of doom scrolling, we're doom TV watching and doom streaming.
Why are we doing that to ourselves?
Well,
that's crazy.
My husband tries to keep me from it. He's Game Show Network and comedy.
I think I'm going to go watch a random episode of Perfect Strangers later.
I loved that
What
show.
was the catchphrase?
Balky.
Yeah, what about Balky said something
shoot.
over and over again. It wasn't I love this country. That was the other one. Anyway, Balky said something on Perfect
Balky
Strangers.
I loved him.
Yeah. Coming up, we've got spoiler alert for you. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music. Another celebrity death this week.
Oh.
And I hate this is one that we knew was coming, but it still hurts a little bit. We'll tell you about it coming up next. It's Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Arizona Diamondbacks received a little clarity on why their all-star second baseman Ketel Marte was a no-show to their Monday night game against the Red Sox. Marte apparently flew back to Phoenix for tests on his left knee. D-backs manager Torey Lovullo said he was surprised by the lack of communication and hopes that Marte will play for Arizona again this season. He's currently batting .249 with 21 home runs and 67 runs batted in this season. Veteran college quarterback Billy Edwards Jr. will start for the North Carolina Tar Heels in their game against TCU in Ireland, according to Pete Thamel on Tuesday. Edwards is 23 years old and transferred from Wisconsin after being granted a 6th year of eligibility. He beat out Texas A&M transfer Miles O'Neill for the starting job. Co-founder of ESPN, Bill Rasmussen, died on Tuesday at the age of 93. Rasmussen helped to launch ESPN in 1979 with his son Scott, becoming the first 24-hour television network. In Major League Baseball last night, the Yankees topped the Orioles 3-1 as Trent Grisham drove in all 3 runs. Tigers fell to the Pirates 4-1. Guardians topped the Giants 8-1, Cardinals over the Reds 3-0, and the Blue Jays beat the Rays 10-5 on 17 hits. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 635.
Well, high today, only going to be in the upper 80s. It feels like a cooling trend.
Yeah, it does compared to what it's been for sure.
64 right now and sunny.
We found out, Sheila looked it up, Balky on Perfect Strangers, his catchphrase was, "Don't be ridiculous."
Don't you love it? I loved hearing him say that. Don't be ridiculous.
And again, I can just pull out Perfect Strangers, but I'll forget a million other important things today.
Me too. It's getting old. Well, it's because we're old now and we've lived many lives
I reckon,
by our 50s.
Spoiler alert time. Things going on in the world of entertainment and music on Jimmy Fallon tonight. Musical guest is Weezer.
Weezer. I love them.
On regular TV tonight, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on ABC. Then on CBS, it's Big Brother and Survivor. On Fox, Master Chef and Nation's Dumbest. On NBC, America's Got Talent. A&E has booked First Day In. ER caught on cameras on TLC. Expedition X is on Discovery, and Lion is on Nat Geo. Just what we were talking about. There's the whole lineup.
No comedies.
No comedies at all.
You know, that is what's wrong with America.
America's Got Talent's fun. They have comedians on there.
We need sitcoms. Bring back the sitcom.
On streaming, Amazon limited series, A Beautiful Obsession. On Netflix, the season 3 premiere of Love is Blind UK. Then on Paramount Plus, season 2 premiere of Average Joe.
So we've gotten into reality TV.
Yeah.
And really sad, depressing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Nation's Dumbest is probably funny, but then kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah.
Because then you're just watching probably dumb criminals. I think that's what that show is.
Bring back Balky.
Yeah, bring back Balky.
Michael England's Bring Back Applebee's. We're Bring Back Balky.
Yeah. Olivia Colman has joined season 6 of Only Murders in the Building, which I did start watching, and it's not bad.
It's a good show.
It's currently filming in the UK. Oscar winner joins a sprawling guest cast, including David Tennant, Martin Freeman, Jodie Whittaker, Peter Capaldi, as the mystery shifts to London. John Irvin, the British filmmaker who directed Hamburger Hill, Ghost Story, and the acclaimed Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy miniseries, has passed away at the age of 86. His career spanned decades and included films starring actors such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michael Caine, and Colin Firth. Robin Williams' children, Zach, Zelda, and Cody, have revealed that their father's Instagram account, they've revived their father's Instagram account to preserve his legacy and combat unauthorized AI-generated depictions. The family plans to use the account for authentic photos, videos, and memories amid what Zelda Williams claimed rampant AI use and abuse of his voice and likeness.
That would upset me too if I was the family.
It's getting ridiculous. It's just getting,
because there's nobody like Robin Williams.
Yeah, they need to figure out how to protect people with this AI stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not talking about just celebrities. I mean anybody.
Yeah.
They need to figure out how to do that, and in a hurry, because it's getting out of hand. In a hurry. The genie's out of the bottle.
It is.
I don't know if they'll ever be able to put it
just
back
think of it. They could do just regular people's voices and scam them out of money and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like on telephone calls and things. It's scary if you think about it that way.
There's things out there that can absolutely clone voices.
Yes.
And I mean, it's It's not good. I mean, it's scary.
When there's great creations like this, there's always going to be the opposite side that's going to use it for bad.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's see. David Krumholtz says he's taking an indefinite break from acting after becoming increasingly frustrated with the entertainment industry.
We were just talking about that.
Krumholtz, whose credits include Supergirl, Oppenheimer, Numbers, and The Santa Claus, announced on Threads that he had put his acting career on hold, describing himself as frustrated, fed up, and fried.
Whoa.
He said making the decision brought a huge wave of relief. I understand that. We've all been in jobs we didn't want, and getting out of them, what a relief. The 48-year-old actor later clarified that he is not retiring entirely, just redefining my terms, he said, and searching for a more rewarding pursuit. He said that he's interested in motivational speaking and inspiring children in schools. He also criticized diminishing compensation for character actors and said artists deserve fair pay when their work generates profits for employers.
Sounds like he's going to do some good things.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I can't place him. The only movie of those that I've ever seen that he's been in is The Santa Claus. So I'd have to go and figure out who that is. I don't know. Hayden Panettiere's mom, Leslie, is speaking out about her daughter's death, criticizing the actress's on-again, off-again boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, and saying the family had tried to remove him from her life. The person in her life that we have been trying to get rid of for quite some time was with her at her death, and that was Brian Hickerson. A police report confirms Hickerson and his brother were at the Greenville, South Carolina apartment when emergency crews responded Sunday. Hayden Panettiere, who's 36, pronounced dead after a few attempts to revive her. Hickerson previously served jail time following domestic violence charges, involving Hayden Panettiere. Authorities have said there were no signs of trauma or foul play in her death. An official cause remains under investigation.
That is very strange. I'd seen some interviews with her, and she was talking about she wouldn't go out of her house for weeks because he beat her so bad.
You're kidding me. Why was she still with him then?
She had a restraining order against him. I don't know how long a restraining order lasts.
Oh, my gosh.
But now he was the one that called 911 and was there when all that happened. That's really skeptical and suspect to me.
I don't like that.
That's odd to me.
Yeah.
And then she had just written that book 3 months prior.
Yeah.
And talked about being abused.
Mm-hmm.
All of that sounds fishy to me.
Yeah, there's going to be some definite theories on this for sure. Michael Threets, host of the revived Reading Rainbow, said he plans to check himself into a hospital after publicly sharing that he is struggling with his mental health. I'm not okay. Maybe I'll never be okay. I'm seeking help. This is what he wrote on Threads. What's up with Threads? Everybody's writing their bad news on Threads. I don't even know what that is.
That's Instagram's like X.
Oh.
But I never use it.
Anyway,
yeah.
So he's going to take some time at the hospital, and he got there yesterday. Threets, known online as Michael the Librarian, has previously spoken openly about mental health struggles and leaving a library job because of burnout. His announcement drew messages of support from followers. He hosts Reading Rainbow. It's the reboot of it, which launched in 2025, and that's on PBS and PBS Kids.
I'm not familiar with him because I don't watch that, but
I don't know who that is either, but I remember Reading Rainbow from
Reading Rainbow was great. Yeah.
ESPN founder Bill Rasmussen has died at the age of 93 following complications with Parkinson's disease. He launched ESPN with his son Scott in 1979, creating the first television network devoted entirely to sports.
Man, that was the ESPN network. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
ESPN network is what is it? Like the N stands for network.
I know.
I caught myself.
Yeah. I heard somebody say the Southeastern Conference, yeah, or the SEC conference.
Yeah.
I was like, the Southeastern Conference?
You're being redundantly redundant.
Here is some sad news for all of us who grew up in the 80s. And,
yeah.
ZZ Top drummer Frank
Yes.
Beard passed away.
Yes.
77.
And Dusty, the other member of the band. There was 3 members.
Yeah.
And now, not Philip Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons. That's how I remember his name. I think of our Philip. But Billy Gibbons, the lead singer, he's still alive, but he's had to cancel some shows too
Yeah.
because of health issues.
That's I hate that.
I love ZZ Top.
And in case you don't know which one Frank Beard is, it's really ironic. Frank Beard was the only guy that didn't have a beard. He was the drummer for ZZ Top. Born in Frankston, Texas, June 11th, 1949. He started playing drums as a child and ended up playing in a series of bands with future ZZ Top bassist Dusty Hill starting in 1964. ZZ Top had 7 top 40 hits and 2 top 10 hits, Legs and Sleeping Bag. They also scored 6 number ones, Sleeping Bag, Stages, Double Back, Concrete and Steel, My Head's in Mississippi, and Pincushion.
When I think of Southern rock, ZZ Top is the ones I think of.
Yeah, well, I mean, all those songs are great, but Legs is great. Sharp Dressed Man.
Yeah.
I Thank You. I mean, they had so many great songs.
And that sound, oh my gosh,
Yeah, it was
just so different.
Completely different sound for anything.
All 3 of them were fantastic.
ZZ Top made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. And so anyway, just sad news there. Frank Beard from ZZ Top passing away at 77 years old.
I think of Billy Gibbons too, with losing both his buddies.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. And yeah, I hate that. And then Billy not being in the best of health either. So
Yeah.
anyway, just some sad news today in the world of music for sure. Coming up, we've got The Real Good, a couple of stories that are positive and uplifting. Also, round 3 of Ask Sheila. That's on the way next here on Good Morning Cookeville, live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-Window 1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit TripleCRealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Our comfortable start to the day will give way to the return of hot and sticky conditions this afternoon, with highs climbing to the upper 80s to lower 90s under mostly sunny skies. Overnight, a disturbance will bring increasing shower and thunderstorm chances, especially by the mid-morning hours tomorrow. A few stronger storms will be possible. Lows tonight will fall to around 70. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. It's Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. It's 6:49.
Our guest this morning, coming in just about 10 minutes away, Brett Knight. He wrote a book. He is also a lawyer. It's called From the Gavel to Grace, Setting People Free from Addiction and into Healing. He's also brought another guest with him, Johnny Petralia. He is the director of Life Regeneration Ministries. We'll talk to both of them after 7. And then at 7:30, the British Car Show is coming to Rugby again this Saturday.
Always
and we'll talk about that, too,
Yeah,
with
always
Jack Spradling.
Cool to find out about those cars.
And you can't see them anywhere else. I mean, that's a pretty cool collection they have.
Absolutely. Every day, me and Sheila go through a bunch of news stories. We try to find some that are positive and uplifting, and we call it
The Real Good.
Over the past decade, some senior women in Massachusetts have been making waves by free diving into local freshwater ponds to haul out thousands of pounds of submerged garbage.
Oh, goodness. That's a lot of work.
Founded in 2017 by 85-year-old Susan Bauer, the Old Ladies Against Underwater Garbage, otherwise known as OLOG, is an elite team of about 30 women, all aged 64 and up, who kayak and dive across Cape Cod. The group has removed over 6,000 pounds of trash, pulling up everything from beer cans and golf balls to car tires, even an 80-pound toilet.
Wow. Those ladies are cool.
To join, members must pass a rigorous swim test. But for these women, the mission goes way beyond just physical fitness and environmental cleanup. Susan said, we wade out of the water wetter, kinder, happier, and more empowered women. It's the zen of trash picking.
I love it. They sound cool.
I bet they're a blast.
Yeah, they're fun, I bet.
I'm 100% positive those ladies also have a wine club.
I bet so.
I bet so.
Yeah.
That sounds like the type. Christine and John Shepard of Jefferson County, Missouri, are getting ready to move closer to their daughter, Kim. While packing up their home, Christine and John found some boxes filled with Kim's childhood Beanie Baby collection. They asked if Kim wanted to keep the toys that were collected in the 90s. Inspired by a social media video, Kim suggests giving the plushies to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, where they're handed off to the department's crisis intervention unit. It's a win all around. Deputies now keep the toys in their patrol cars to hand out to kids during scary or traumatic emergency calls. And the Shepard family was able to declutter as well, all while feeling great that these special toys are getting a second life, calming kids during bumpy times. That's a great idea to do.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
With your stuff. Good idea. So to the Old Ladies Against Underwater Garbage and to Christine and John Shepard there in Missouri, y'all are
real good.
All right, Sheila, it's round 3 for Ask Sheila.
All right.
Let me see what we're talking about today.
I feel like it could go either way today.
Today it's about men.
All right.
All right, here we go, Sheila.
Okay.
First question.
I'm ready.
1 in 4 men who have had plastic surgery have this in common. So 1 in 4 men who have had plastic surgery, they have this one thing in common.
They haven't been happy with it.
No, not that. It's something that they do.
Like their job?
Yeah, sure. Totally be their job.
They're doctors.
No, they're not doctors. But it is their job. Not doctors.
Lawyers?
Lawyers. They're lawyers.
I'm going to ask Brett Knight if he's had some plastic surgery.
1 in 4 men who have had plastic surgery are lawyers.
Huh. I bet Brett hadn't had any.
I'm gonna say
He don't seem
no.
like that type that would waste his money on that.
I don't think so. But that is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
1 in 7 men surveyed said they do this, and half of them would not want their buddies to know. What is it? And a lot of times guys did this in school when they were playing ball, but I don't know many adult men who do it. Or
When they were playing ball.
Maybe if you ride a bike professionally, you may have done this.
Okay. Some of them shave their legs. I don't know if it really helps to get them.
I don't know either.
Is that right?
That's right, yeah. They shave their legs.
And some runners do. I wonder if Michael England shaves his legs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that would help that much. I mean, maybe if you're so competitive that things can be won in a millisecond.
Yeah.
Then maybe.
You think the hair on your legs would make that much difference?
Sheila, I don't know. I don't think hair slows you down. The fastest land animal is a cheetah, and it's got hair all over them. So I don't think that. I don't know. I mean, if they think that gives them a competitive edge,
maybe it's just good luck for them.
Have at it. Yeah, but I remember making fun of dudes who like have to shave their ankles because they had to tape their ankles.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, you shaved your legs.
Well, I didn't realize in baseball, but when you said bike, I didn't realize they shaved their legs in baseball. I guess ankles, I get it.
No, I'm talking like that's any sport, football.
They shave their legs.
Well, just a little bit so they can tape their ankle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I knew about bicyclists and runners.
All right, Sheila, last one here. You're doing really well.
Thanks, Jason.
70% of men said they would give up this for a year in order to keep their hair. What is it? 70% of men said they would give this up for a year just to keep their hair.
Coffee.
Not coffee. It's as important as coffee. They would give it up for a year to keep their hair.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. Sex.
Yeah, that's it. 70.
When you said just as important, but you look like there was something, you look like you were up to something. I thought, oh, this is going to be one of them men answers.
Yeah.
But what if they still have their hair and they're looking all handsome and everything? That defeats the purpose, doesn't it, to give up sex?
What are you talking about?
Because they're looking good, they'll probably get more women. But then they can't have sex.
Well,
they're going to give it up.
So it's like an investment. It's like they're playing the stock market.
They might say they're giving it up, but they ain't going to.
If I invest in this thing for a year, then I can get more.
For a year, not the rest of their lives.
If I can get more of the thing I really like after this year, then it's worth the investment. I just think it's some long-term thing.
So see, there's guy math too.
There's total guy math.
Yeah.
That absolutely.
I think girl math makes more sense. But I am a girl.
Well, Sheila, congratulations.
I'm surprised I got them. That wasn't that easy. You should have just gave me the hint, Brett Knight, on the first one.
I thought about that. If you'd have gone much longer, I was going to. That was my last resort.
But I mean, my first answer, the doctors, I really would have thought it would be that. Like they have other plastic surgeon friends that they would be going to.
Yeah.
Getting a little nip and tuck.
I thought it would have been like real estate agents.
I can see that.
I thought that would be that. Because they do try to look good.
Yeah.
They have to for their billboards.
They do. Yeah, I get it.
God bless them.
Yeah, when you see billboards, it's mainly real estate agents.
Yeah. And I guess they think we're going to see their picture and start buying houses.
You know what? That one. I want that one. Not the house. That's that agent.
Yeah. But y'all do look pretty and nice. Donna,
Donna needs her own billboard.
Well, she went and got her pictures made Monday for their website and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And of course, Donna, she's the prettiest one of the bunch. I'll just tell you right now. I mean, I tell them all that to their face.
They're all pretty.
They're all pretty. She's the prettiest
Donna
one.
is gorgeous.
And so she was all worried, about what she was going to look like. And she wore some little cheap dress and all this stuff. And she showed me the pictures. And I was like, see?
Look like $1 million.
You don't need all that.
True.
You don't need all that. You're just beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet. You got brownie points on that, didn't you?
She ain't watching.
No, but I meant you said you told her that.
I did tell her that.
She gets enough of you at home, huh? God bless her. I get enough of you at work.
Yeah, she surely ain't turning this on to hear me more.
Tim doesn't either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Every now and then I feel honored that he's like, hey, I watched y'all this morning.
Yeah, they get the live show.
They sure do.
Absolutely.
They deal with a lot from us.
All right, coming up, we're going to get to talk to Brett Knight, and he's brought somebody along.
Yes, it is Johnny Petraea, I think.
Okay.
Director of Life Regeneration Ministries.
Okay.
And he has a good story that Brett said would be good to share with us.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear that. And then the English car show.
British.
The British.
The British car show of rugby.
Yeah, that was sport of tea.
It's happening this Saturday, and Jack Spradling will be in.
So it's always interesting to talk to Jack about some of these cars.
And he's not British.
No.
He's from right around here.
Yeah, but he likes them.
Loves them.
Yeah. I have to ask him if they'll have the subtitles on for me. That's all coming up next here on Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window studio. Good Morning Cookeville brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
TRN News.
A devastating accident in Memphis has led to criminal homicide charges for an unattended weapon. Shelby County Sheriff's deputies arrested Marcavius Washington for criminally negligent homicide, reckless endangerment, and aggravated child neglect. Investigators say Washington left a firearm unsecured in his home, along with an unattended 5-year-old child who got a hold of the weapon and accidentally shot and killed themselves. Meanwhile, Nashville health executives expressed deep remorse after a catastrophic medical mistake paralyzed a 72-year-old woman from the breastbone down during a knee replacement surgery. Christina Dorton says clinical teams injected her mother-in-law with potassium instead of the anesthetic bupivacaine at St. Thomas Hospital Midtown, spurring a state-level audit into 4 total patients shockingly impacted in the district. I'm Travis Laird.
Number 1 for news from across the state. This is the Tennessee Radio Network.
Vicky, how you doing? How's the knee?
It's coming along, doctor, but still some soreness.
Well, let's see. You know, this soon after surgery, some pain is pretty normal.
I was hoping to get more painkillers. The first round worked great.
We're being very careful with those now. Prescription painkillers are opioids, same as heroin. It's easy to start taking them, not so easy to stop.
Last year in America, an average of 40 people died from opioid abuse every day. Long-term addiction has become America's newest health epidemic.
So no pills?
Vicky, you're doing great. So let's try these anti-inflammatories, plus your physical therapy. If the soreness doesn't continue to get better, give me a call.
For opioids, the smaller the dose prescribed and taken, the better. Because even a few prescription painkillers can sometimes go a long, wrong way. A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons and the Orthopedic Trauma Association. Visit orthoinfo.org/prescription safety.
Tennessee has closed the fiscal year with a staggering $1.2 billion revenue surplus, collecting over 5% more taxes than they initially expected. Democratic Representative John Ray Clemens of Nashville advocates spending the surplus windfall on working-class families, specifically calling for the regional government to eliminate recurring grocery tax and fund local road and public school improvements exclusively. But Governor Bill Lee has historically deployed these special budget surpluses toward business tax reductions and private school vouchers. And a Jackson County grand jury has indicted a Gainsboro man on severe underage exploitation charges. TBI special agents apprehended 54-year-old Johnny Baldwin following an investigation into aggravated sexual battery in Jackson County. Baldwin is charged with child rape, 3 counts of solicitation, and continuous abuse proved at trial. And state officers confirm Baldwin remains detained under a $2 million bond until his upcoming September court trial hearing. I'm Travis Laird, Tennessee Radio Network News.
From the Cookeville Communications News Center, I'm Rafferty Cleary. Putnam County Commissioners have approved a plan to pave the way for a new hotel near the Expo Center. The resolution declares 2.9 acres on Tennessee Avenue as surplus and authorizes the county mayor to negotiate a sale or lease consistent with the property's $707,500 appraisal. Officials say a hotel would boost economic development, create jobs, and expand the tax base. If construction doesn't begin within 2 years, years, the property would revert back to the county. A Cumberland County man has entered a guilty plea to statutory rape in criminal court. Prosecutors say 21-year-old Cameron Jace Melton admitted involvement with a 13-year-old victim and has applied for judicial diversion, which could set aside the plea after a 1-year sentence. Melton has already served 9 months. Investigators say there was no evidence of force, and both sides have agreed to the sentence. The Cumberland County Sheriff's Office investigated the incident, which took place in October 2024. Pilots at the Upper Cumberland Regional Airport are backing the recent hangar rent increase, saying the higher rates are long overdue. At last week's airport board meeting, pilot Kevin Alderman argued fuel buyers have been subsidizing aircraft that rarely fly. He noted 91% of hangars are rented at the airport, but fewer than 30% of planes fly each year. A board study presented at the meeting shows comparable airports charge $346 to $399 a month in hangar rent. Officials said the data supports the new rate approved by the board. The board made no changes to the new rate structure at that meeting. That's the news from the Cookeville Communications News Center. I'm Rafferty Cleary.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Our comfortable start to the day will give way to the return of hot and sticky conditions this afternoon, with highs climbing to the upper 80s to lower 90s under mostly sunny skies. Overnight, a disturbance will bring increasing shower and thunderstorm chances, especially by the mid-morning hours tomorrow. A few stronger storms will be possible. Lows tonight will fall to around 70. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
Wake up, Cookeville, it's a brand new day. Jason and Sheila got so much to say. From the heart of Putnam to the downtown streets, they're bringing you the buzz, the people you'll meet. Tuning dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's the place to go. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. From festivals to fairs, local art to the games, they're keeping you connected, knowing all the names. With laughter and stories, the hour flies by. Jason and Sheila keep the good vibes high. Tune in, dial up, let the stories flow. Good morning, Cookeville, it's a show to know. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. Oh, good morning, Cookeville. Oh, no. Every morning feels so bright, with local voices by your side. Jason and Sheila keep it real. Cookeville's heartbeat you can feel. They're talking about the town, what's going on around. Events and news that make this county proud. With guests who take the mic, they share what's on their minds. Good morning, Cookeville, lighten up your life. So grab your coffee, start your day. Good morning, Cookeville's on the way.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 707.
Brett Knight is with us. He is a local lawyer that has also written a book. It's called From the Gravel to Grace. From the Gavel to Grace.
From gravel to grace is the next edition.
You literally go from gravel to grace.
It's going to be the Overton County.
I think I just did. From the Gavel to Grace, setting people free from addiction and into healing. And Johnny Petralia is with us. He's director of Life Regeneration Ministries. So we're happy to have you both in here with us.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
Being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Always good good to be with you all, and it's always good to come in here and talk about what's going on in our community.
So I know.
How's the book going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you on the bestseller list yet?
well, when it was first released, it came out as Amazon's #1 new release.
Yay!
Yeah, it's been received so much more than I ever anticipated, and even in areas I never even thought of. I've had sheriffs contact me and ask about putting the book into the jails. I never even thought about that.
That's
And
great.
so now we're in 16 different county jails in the state of Tennessee, and it's just been great. It's lots of conversations where there were not conversations before, and so I just step back and just. It's not because of the great writing ability of Brett Knight. The doors, it's just
But the
been opened
stories
up.
in it are amazing.
Well, I know that you were in here with us when you first released it.
Yes.
But for those that may be new to it, just explain what made you write this book.
Well, the book really came out of years of having my foot in two different camps of the same war. I'm an attorney. I have a private practice here. I practice in the criminal courts. I have for a long time, and so you can imagine having done that and being previous to that being a prosecutor for the state of Tennessee, that I could see the impact that addiction was having in our community, and wanted to do something about it. And so I became involved in helping people turn their lives around, get second chances. And then on the other side of it is I'm an ordained pastor and I work in recovery ministry. And so on one side I was in the courtrooms helping people get second chances. On the other side I'm in the recovery centers helping people walk through what recovery looks like. And I kept having a lot of the same conversations with family members who just didn't understand what was happening with their loved ones. And so to be able to write a book and talk about that, talk about, what's going on in the thought process, answer some of those questions for those family members, but also to give hope to people who are looking to get into recovery that, hey, recovery happens, and here's all these great examples in the book of real people in our community who have turned things around. And then the last portion of the book is kind of reserved for ministries and churches and civic organizations and people like you and me to say, hey, let's light a fire under ourselves because we can come in here and be part of the solution for solving this problem in our community. So the book was written around the question or the statement of that you can't punish away pain, that oftentimes addiction has its roots in trauma, and that punishment alone doesn't heal that trauma. It takes healing,
Right.
and that's a process to walk through. And so that's what began the book.
And then Life Regeneration Ministries, that's what you're the director of, Johnny.
Yes.
Explain kind of what Life Regeneration is.
Well, Life Regeneration Ministries is a ministry where we work within the recovery community. We have housing, we have life recovery that falls under that umbrella. So it's a 12-step faith-based program that everybody's welcome to. So it's not just addiction or alcohol. It's anybody with any life issues at all. So that could be codependency, overeating, anybody going through grief or divorce. And it's a 12-step program that they use to. So the way I say it for me is when I have a past of addiction, and I celebrated 6 years of sobriety a couple of weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations. That's some hard work right there.
And the first thing I did was I just started reading the Bible because I saw seek ye first the kingdom of God and everything else will be added. So I immediately just got into the Word, and that's how my journey started. And so I say it like this to people. So someone like me who comes in to a room like Life Recovery, that's where people go to get the 12 steps, the program. It's like a blueprint on how to live according to the Word of God, because under each step there's scripture, and all the steps come straight from the Bible, and every single one of them has scripture. And I say it like this: for someone like me who didn't understand the Bible fully yet, it dumbs it down for me, and it puts it all in order on how to do it. And you just follow one step at a time. You take baby steps. You answer questions about your life and where you're at that time. And then before you know it, you just start feeling better and then better. And then you get free, basically free from yourself. that's been
And you
getting,
find that light again inside yourself.
Yes, and that's what he's spot on in this book. It's because it takes people like Brett to have empathy for the addict or the alcoholic, because a lot of our issues are trauma based or something that happened in childhood, and to us, when we would use or drink, we looked at it like medicine.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
then
you're trying to numb that pain that you have.
Right.
That and I get where all this is coming from too, because I mean, like my generation, our generations, you grew up. If somebody was an alcoholic, they weren't an alcoholic; they were a drunk.
Right.
If they use drugs, well, they use drugs because they wanted to.
Right.
Or because they were sorry or something like that. But it's how we were brought up, and then things have changed. Yes. We've learned a lot about why people drink, why people are over drink or use drugs and things like that. And I think a lot of that is because there's been guys like Brett who brought that empathy up. They said, hey, maybe there is something underlying here. Maybe they're not terrible people. Maybe they're just doing some terrible things to themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the drinking and the using is a symptom of what the real problem is.
Mm-hmm.
The root, if you can find it and get to the root, it's usually a heart issue or a spiritual malady. Yeah. And if you can get to that, you can get healed.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of things are happening too. You know more people that are going through that now. Right. Like I've been friends with several alcoholics
that are good people.
That are just unbelievably good people.
Their hearts are so good
until tequila touches their mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they're awful people.
Right.
But their heart is good, but they've just been through some things and don't know how to deal with it. And that's what Life Recovery is doing.
That's what Life Recovery is doing. Yes, we do.
And we talk about in walking with people through recovery, a lot of it's about discovering that identity and that purpose that you always had along the way.
Mm-hmm.
You've taken on a false identity of what the world has said, what the drugs and alcohol have said
That's
about
right.
you.
Yeah.
You take on that new identity. And I often get a chance to speak with people who've never encountered directly what recovery looks like. And I'll often say, would you want to be defined by your worst moment?
Right.
By your worst mistake.
And we all have bad moments.
Absolutely.
And what if somebody only judged you for that?
Exactly.
And so that's one of the things I'm like, and neither do they, but we've told them that they are.
Right.
They're forever this identity.
Right. That's right.
And so we have to break down those fake identities, those false identities, and attach the new identities and the new processes. And I would challenge anybody who says, I've not been touched by addiction. First of all, I don't even know if that's possible.
I don't either.
I agree. There's always something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But if somebody were to believe that they were not directly touched, I would say, would you want to be? Your word. I mean, don't tell me what it is. I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But think about that thing that you keep hidden, that thing that you don't want anybody to know, that you don't want that person to know when they first meet you. You don't want that potential employer to know if they're thinking about hiring you. Think about that thing. And would you want to be identified as that for the rest of your life?
No, of course not. Yeah.
And so, and isn't that our Christian walk? Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing as Christians also, is to say, you're not that old man anymore.
Right, yeah.
You're this new redeemed person.
I just had an epiphany now. As hard as it is to stop the drugs or alcohol or whatever you're addicted to, it would be even harder to overcome that judgment from people.
Yeah.
I would tell you that 15 to 20% of the work that I do in recovery has to do with getting somebody sober. The other 85% has to do with reestablishing identities and processes, tearing down strongholds and reestablishing new healthy ways of doing things, and establishing a healthy circle of people to be around. Right. That's the real work.
Yes.
And not living in their past.
Well, that's all you've known, that circle that you had.
Right, yeah.
Right. And that's what the 12 steps helped me do, is to remove everything that I thought I knew.
Yeah.
And delete it.
Mm-hmm.
And then add into a new program.
Yeah. That's why
so if you use a computer analogy to that, you're deleting the old software,
right,
and you're uploading new software, and then you're going to live by that program, except it takes a little bit longer.
Johnny explains it good.
He does, doesn't he?
That was really good.
It's almost like he knows it.
It's almost like he's been through it.
We got more coming up. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
Discover unbeatable value at Freedom Pawn, your ultimate one-stop shop. Conveniently located at 49 Mayberry Street in Sparta, we offer a vast selection of guns, ammo, knives, instruments, cameras, game systems, jewelry, tools, kayaks, trailers, and more. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, our expert team is here to help. We're now open on Mondays, so visit Freedom Pawn Monday through Saturday. Come see us and experience the difference. Freedom Pawn, the friendliest and cleanest pawn shop in the Upper Cumberland.
Your home, your sanctuary. This includes your outdoor haven as well as the interior of your home. Willow Window can elevate your outdoors today with elegant and innovative products from Summer Space. From awnings and outdoor shades to porch enclosure systems, transform your porch to your favorite part of your home. Summer Space has the perfect solution specific to your needs. Call Willow Window today for your free estimate, 931-WINDOW-1.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
For nearly a decade, I've stood with you. Through every storm, every alert, I've been here tracking, warning, protecting you and those you hold dear, delivering critical updates to keep you safe, guiding you through the chaos of the storm. I've been here for you. The Upper Cumberland isn't just where I live, it's who I am. Together, we've covered everything from tornadoes to flash floods and severe ice storms. My mission has always been the same, to keep you informed, prepared, and safe. Now I'm raising the bar, introducing the all-new Upper Cumberland Weather smartphone app. This isn't just another weather app lost in the noise. It's a new standard. This is one of the first local weather apps in the nation to offer unparalleled radar access, putting you in the driver's seat. Select from individual radar sites from every National Weather Service office across the country, sites selectable for hyper-local precision. Explore over a dozen radar products, including high-resolution base reflectivity, velocity, radar estimated rainfall rates, and advanced dual polarization products like the correlation coefficient, which helps distinguish between rain, hail, or debris being lofted from tornadoes. Beyond radar, the app features our Tower Cam network with nearly 3 dozen high-definition live video feeds capturing every corner of the Upper Cumberland, paired with real-time temperature and wind speed data. For daily forecast or around-the-clock severe weather coverage, stream the Upper Cumberland Weather Channel 24/7 right from the app. For 8 years, I've been your eyes on the sky. Now with the Upper Cumberland Weather app, that power is in your hands. Available soon on the App Store and Google Play. Upper Cumberland Weather. It's the weather you need when you need it.
Good Morning Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate, 721.
The reason I have we've brought Brett Knight back, I saw a post, and it was about Hayden Panettiere. Yes. It touched me so much. I don't know why that has affected me so much, but she was such a little light. Yeah. Beautiful on the outside and seemed beautiful on the inside, too. I didn't know her, right, but she just put so much light out into the world. It's making me have chills thinking about it.
And I agree. It did me, too. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. I just haven't had time for the last several years. But I remember back to Remember the Titans.
Yes.
And she was that little girl.
Yes.
And she just won all of our hearts in that role. And then I'll admit it, here it's public. I enjoyed watching the series Heroes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I still think maybe one of the best lines ever coming from a TV series was "Save the cheerleader, save the world." I was like, it's so stupid, but then we all were, remembering it.
But she brought light to all of her roles.
She
did. You know that was her. That really was her.
And then you saw how much that she struggled, how much that the world that she was involved in used her,
Yes.
and abused her, and how she struggled with anxiety, and she was vocal about talking about postpartum depression and things of that nature, and that she turned to substances to try to control and numb that. And then she just struggled so much, and I think,
Well, it's like you said in the post. You were saying no, it discriminates nobody.
That's right.
Anybody could have an addiction.
That's right. Celebrity doesn't insulate you.
Yeah.
Money doesn't insulate you. Your family name doesn't insulate you. Where you live doesn't insulate you. I often say that addiction is like a hand grenade. It gets thrown into the living rooms in our community, and it hits and damages everybody who's around. And so when you see a tragic, they're all tragic.
Yes.
And it reminds us of all the stories that we know and that we could put names to. But when something that's in the spotlight, it's struggling with the same things, it just reminds you that it does not discriminate against any of us, and none of us are immune from it.
Well, as we were talking about the light, and all of us have a light within us, and I feel like addictions, no matter what it is, does dim that light. And Johnny, we were talking about your story. Really, how did you get involved in the ministry? I know you've been there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll start with, I'll try to keep it brief, but give you as much information as possible. So as a young child under the age of 6, for those first 6 years, I got in a situation where I was abused, and it was by a stepmother at the time. So I didn't know how to process that. I didn't know how to live with that. And I carried that into my life, my everyday life, for years. And it showed up in different ways, like, depression or anxiety, anger. I have ex-girlfriends where I had anger issues, and I've tried to make amends to them over the years. But when I turned 14, I drank for the first time. And I felt free from all that pain and all those feelings and all that trauma.
It numbed all those feelings.
I numbed all that. But at the same time, I was looking at it like, well, I'm socializing, I'm having a good time, and I can actually enjoy the day when I'm with my friends. When we go out, we had, bonfire parties, stuff like that.
Felt like you were having a good time.
So it feels like a good time. But then what happens is that takes over, and you start having withdrawals. Now you need it for no longer to have fun. Now you're needing it just to feel better. And I went through my 20s, and I was doing drugs on top of that. I even went through such severe withdrawals at one point where I woke up in the ICU 4 days later. I had an experience where, I had an NDE, which is a near-death experience for anybody that doesn't know what that means. But fast forward to 37 years old, I got to a point of desperation, and I was alone in my house. I had pushed my brother away. I pushed my mother away, and I had just broken up with the girlfriend that I was dating at the time. And I was weeping in my living room. And the next morning, I woke up, and I was contemplating ending it. Okay. And in my room, I got real quiet with God, and I just said, God, if you are real, if you are really real, can you please just take my life so I don't have to do it myself? Because I was too much of a coward to do it myself. And I was begging him to relieve me of all these addictions. And I said, if you're real, please just somehow help me intervene, because if I keep going the way I'm going, I'm going to die anyway. And I even told him, I said, that's not a threat. I said, but that's just the truth coming from me. And I just talked to him like I was talking to my best friend. And right as I said amen, my phone dinged for a text message. I had nobody that I was talking to at this time.
You pushed everybody away.
I pushed everybody away, except one Christian woman who kept checking in on me every now and then. And it was like a month or so since I heard from her last. And I reached over, I grabbed my phone, and it's her. Her name is Joyce. And she said, hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? Because you're really heavy on my heart right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
I believe in stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's happened to me before.
And
People said,
I'm getting chills right now.
Ugh.
And I told her exactly what was going on, and she said, "You just stay right there. I'll be there in 20 minutes," because she lives in Sparta. She got in the car and she drove straight over there. So she got the nudge from God, from the Holy Spirit, and she listened.
Wow.
She came to me. She met me right where I was at, and we sat up on my balcony, and I was still drinking at the time, and that was morning. You know, I had a drink just to feel normal. I was still smoking, and we sat there and talked, and she made a 6-month plan with me for treatment. And then after all that conversation and before she left, she prayed over me. She was like holding on to my ankles because I was laying on the bed and I was crying and stuff. And she just grabbed my ankles and she started praying. And she was praying so hard. And she started rebuking the enemy out loud, like she got angry with him.
Yeah.
And at
Tough love.
Yeah.
Tough love for you.
Yeah. And at that moment, I felt a release.
I believe that.
And I say it like a light switch. But I really also believe in demonic attachments or being possessed. I don't think I was possessed because I considered myself a Christian at the time. But so the next day I woke up and I called her and I said, "Hey, I want to go today to treatment." And she's like, "Well, that was fast." And so she helped me find a place, and I went to a treatment center out west in California and was there for 92 days. Came back here to town, met with Will Roberts. We talked about opening a Christian. He already started Life Recovery, but we had the same vision of having a 12-step program where Jesus is your higher power.
Yeah.
Because everywhere else, it could be. And I'm not dogging any other programs.
This was right for you.
Right. Because the other programs helped me get started, but my higher power is God, Jesus, the God of the Bible, and so that's where him and I had the same vision, and we started, him and Nikki Payne, and she, rest in peace, she just passed this last year.
She was a mighty woman of God that fought in the front lines, in the courtrooms. I would see her in the courtrooms. Nikki is a legend at helping, walking with people through recovery.
I've heard so many good stories about
any
Nikki.
woman that you talk to in this town that has dealt with addiction will mention her name, and that's powerful.
It is.
So, and that was like 8 years ago, and since then, now we have like 55. We've seen 55 to 60,000 face-to-faces at Life Recovery. We average about 60 people a day that come in there looking for help.
Oh my.
And you said this is all kinds of addictions.
All kinds of. That's why it's called Life Recovery.
Yeah.
So that could be eating disorders, codependency, grief, like I said, divorce, all of that. And then, so I'm the executive director for Life Regeneration Ministries. I'm also the program director at the Rescue Mission, and I'm walking the guys there through the program, which is the same program.
Rescue Mission is
Recovery.
great too, and I love Will Roberts too.
Yeah, and he's my mentor. So shout out to Will.
Yeah, but we're not going to say anything positive about him. I'm just kidding. I love that man. I love giving him a hard time too.
Yeah, he's fun to pick on too.
And then my other brother, Pete Smith, him and I started the Social Code podcast, and the 12 step is carrying this message to others. And so our podcast is all about helping others, whether they're in addiction or not, but it's all about life issues and how to get out of them and how we got out of them. And that's what we do, is we share what worked for us.
Right.
And we just relay the message. And it's just been powerful. God is, since the moment I surrendered that day, has just like held my hand and walked me through life.
That is such a beautiful story to how dark
really
you
is.
were feeling. And then
yeah. I mean, I was in the darkest moment of my life. And then here's this light.
wanted to die.
Yeah.
Damn.
But there was something that kept you from it. And because
and
you are being a vessel too.
Yeah, and like I was saying to you earlier, there's a God-shaped hole in everybody, or vacuum, whatever you want to call it. And I think he put that there on purpose so that we would go and search for something to fill it, and we keep having to look and search. And then we realize all these things externally don't fill it.
Right.
And then when you realize it's him that fills it, that's why it's called the water that you'll never get thirsty off of again.
Yeah.
So, and then when I finally put him in my heart, now nothing externally matters anymore.
Right.
All that matters is my connection with him. So I have to work on that daily.
Thank you so much for telling your story.
Yes,
man.
and thank you for even that podcast.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't wait
great.
to listen to it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in. What a powerful story, man. I mean, that anybody, even if you're not in addiction right now, going through anything, that is truth for everybody who's
Well, we all need other people, and that
Absolutely.
shows us the light too.
And we just had Brett on last week, so you can hear a lot of what he had to say on our podcast.
You know,
It's
it
a
was
really
like
good
I may
episode.
skip.
it was
that
it was
one.
like it was only like a 5-minute one because I really couldn't think of anything to say.
Yeah.
Right.
You're
Yeah.
always at a loss for words.
I'm at a
Hold your
loss
book
for
up
words.
again. We want to tell people to get it off Amazon. It's from the Gavel to Grace.
Gavel to Grace. Gravel to Grace is coming out
That's the
next
second
year.
one. Yeah.
Part 2, Electric
Part two,
Boogaloo.
yes.
Yeah. Guys, thanks for being here, man. We really
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it.
us, and thank you for
having
being in the
us.
voice in our community.
Hey, no troubles. We're having a blast doing it. It's Good Morning Cookeville. We're live in the Willow Window Studio. Good Morning Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. We'll be right back.
No support from my broker, minimal commission splits, and outdated marketing tools.
Sound familiar? Accelerate your real estate career with Elevate. Experience broker support, coaching, and training on how to make your team successful, competitive commission plans, and cutting-edge marketing tools.
Join our innovative company with a proven system that compresses 3 years of business growth into just 1 year. Please call 931-520-6450. Elevate Real Estate. We help you accelerate.
Hey guys, this is Jeff Root, General Manager at Ford Lincoln of Cookeville. I love our customers, but honestly, I don't want to see any more of them in our service department. Why? Because we now offer mobile service and mobile detailing, where we come to you. Time for an oil change? We'll do it in your driveway. Does your car need a bath? We'll wash it while you're at work. The best part, these services are available at no extra cost. Schedule your mobile service or mobile detailing appointment today. Call us 931-526-3325.
Upper Cumberland business owners, ready to turn up your growth without turning up the stress? Picture this, your phone buzzing with new customers. Foot traffic is picking up, and folks are saying, I heard your ad on the radio, I had to stop by. That's the real power of radio advertising with Cookeville Communications. We're the trusted local choice that's affordable, effective, and fast. We handle everything. Custom plans tailored to your budget. Yes, any size works. Professional ad script writing, quick production, and on-air scheduling. No complicated processes, no high-pressure sales, just professional service that gets your message in front of thousands of engaged local listeners. Starting this week. Ready to get your message out there and watch your business grow? Call 526-7144. That's 526-7144. Speak to one of our experienced sales team members and let's build something great together. Cookeville Communications, local voices, real results. Your business deserves to be heard.
I'm Jacob Vinson with the UCR Sports Report. The Arizona Diamondbacks received a little clarity on why their all-star second baseman Ketel Marte was a no-show to their Monday night game against the Red Sox. Marte apparently flew back to Phoenix for tests on his left knee. D-backs manager Torey Lovullo said he was surprised by the lack of communication and hopes that Marte will play for Arizona again this season. He's currently batting .249 with 21 home runs and 67 runs batted in this season. Veteran college quarterback Billy Edwards Jr. will start for the North Carolina Tar Heels in their game against TCU in Ireland, according to Pete Thamel on Tuesday. Edwards is 23 years old and transferred from Wisconsin after being granted a 6th year of eligibility. He beat out Texas A&M transfer Miles O'Neill for the starting job. Co-founder of ESPN, Bill Rasmussen, died on Tuesday at the age of 93. Rasmussen helped to launch ESPN in 1979 with his son Scott, becoming the first 24-hour television network. In Major League Baseball last night, the Yankees topped the Orioles 3-1 as Trent Grisham drove in all 3 runs. Tigers fell to the Pirates 4-1. Guardians topped the Giants 8-1, Cardinals over the Reds 3-0, and the Blue Jays beat the Rays 10-5 on 17 hits. I'm Jacob Vinson, and that was the UCR Sports Report.
From the WHUB Willow Window Studios, your trusted window, garage door, and custom window treatment experts. Willow Window. Stop by their new showroom at 310 Newman Drive, Cookeville.
morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 737.
If you haven't been to the town of Rugby, you are really missing out. And this Saturday is the time to go for the British Car Festival. And there's other things going on too, I know. But British Car Show is Jack Spradling. Did I say your last name right?
You certainly did.
Jack Spradling. He's been here with us before, but you really love these British cars.
Oh, I do. I do. I started with them when I was about 20 years old. By accident, really. I worked at a Ford dealership briefly in Murfreesboro, and somebody traded one in, and I bought it for less than $500, and I've been in love with them ever since.
And you don't still have that one, do you?
I wish I did, but no. I've got two now. One is almost the same car, but in much better shape than that one was when I had it. And then I've got a 67 Midget. That's my daily driver, and it's sort of a beater car, It's, but a little 62 Austin Healey is the one that I take touring and to events like
Austin
rugby.
Healey. That's what James Bond drove, right?
He drove an Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. Okay.
Yeah, this is much down the list from the Aston Martin, but it's still a ball.
Yeah, those I remember there used to be a lot of those cars around, but they all kind of got ragged out. And
people didn't. Yeah,
you don't see if I see an MG going down the road now, I'm like, how is that still happening? Because
that may be me. They used to be everywhere, and now not so much. But they were almost throwaway cars. Once they stopped running or had a problem, people would park them in the barn, and that was it.
Never to be heard of again, right?
It's like the little Honda Super 90s and Honda Cubs, things that they were toys, really, to a lot of people.
What stood out to you about them that made you just love them? I mean, that started your love, that first one you saw.
They were small, they were different, they were fun, like street legal go-karts, really.
Yeah.
I mean, they handle so well, and they get a lot of looks.
Yeah.
I drove that one everywhere, drove the wheels off of it through North Alabama, came down Montego with no brakes one time.
Oh, my goodness.
It was fun.
How did you even do that, Montego?
It was a
lot of gearing down, I bet.
All those people that passed us going up, we passed going down. And we were halfway to Chattanooga before they caught back up to us.
That's a good story.
So what kinds of vehicles will we see in Rugby this weekend?
Well, obviously you'll have the MGs and the Austin Healey's and the Triumphs and the Jaguars. Those are probably the four makes that most people know of. But you'll have probably some Sunbeams, some Morgans, Rovers, maybe a Scimitar there.
A Scimitar.
Scimitar,
I've never heard of Scimitar.
It's probably very few of them in the States. We have a gentleman out of Knoxville that's got a number of British cars, and he's got one.
Do they look like any? I mean, how would you describe a Scimitar?
They're higher level. They're a little bit longer, sleeker.
More Jaguar, less MG.
I would think so. Yeah. They did make some smaller cars as well, but the one that he's got is a really nice one. They'll have maybe some Rovers, some original Austin Minis, and then some of the newer Minis. So a little bit of everything, and you'll get some real oddballs that will show up sometimes.
Well, I mean, I think, no offense, but I think you kind of need to be a little oddball to be in this.
Oh, definitely.
Deal anyway.
And I've never had a problem with that.
Right,
so.
Well, no. I mean, because that's not the normal thing. When you think about car shows, you think about Camaros, Corvettes. Maybe some of the older ones of a Deuce Coupe or a old Mercury or something like that. That's what most car shows are.
Right. I mean, it's definitely a niche, and it's a small one. But we have there's several car shows that we go to a year. There's a big one in Townsend in the spring. We've got another one coming up in Ooltewah later this year, and then we'll be going to one in North Georgia in Hiwassee in September.
How many cars do you normally see at the British Car Festival?
At ours, at the one in Rugby, we'll normally have about 60 to 70 cars. The show in Ooltewah, which is put on by the Southern British Car Club out of Chattanooga, they may have 70 or 80 cars. And the one in Hiawassee is put on by the Peachtree Club out of Atlanta, and may have 100 cars or better.
Oh, wow.
So,
But it's, I mean, like you said, we're used to seeing the Camaros and things like this. Is really unique, and you don't get to see them every day.
This one's a little cooler.
Yeah.
You know, is that you see something you don't see all the time.
And there's not really a better place for it. I mean, a little 1880s English village on the Cumberland Plateau right here in Tennessee.
It's
that's perfect place for British cars.
Yeah. Now, we know the car show and all that, you'll be able to see some really cool cars that you don't get to see every day. Are there other things going on around the car show?
We'll have the silent auction this year for the first time. We're going to try a swap meet. There's food and beverages and 50-50 raffle, and then of course the whole town is open for touring and visiting the old schoolhouse, the churches, the late 1800s print shop that does all of our printing for us.
Oh, really? They do? Oh, that's neat.
I mean, they're still an active print shop.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite right there. I think that's so cool to see that.
Going in and watching them use the printing press is incredible.
Yeah.
And it's they have a tea service contest where people bring in their specialty china, and they actually vote on who has the nicest setup. And it's not the kind of thing that I would think of with the British Car Show, but it's very, very popular there.
I mean, the British do love their tea.
They do.
They do. They have a spot of tea. We're going to learn more about the British Car Show coming to Rugby. Coming up here in just a little bit. It's Good Morning Cookeville live in the Willow Window Studio. We'll be right back.
Elevate your space with high-quality window treatments from Willow Window. Our dedicated team crafts custom solutions featuring sleek blinds, elegant shades, custom interior and exterior shutters, and luxury drapery tailored to your style. Transform your windows into stunning focal points that enhance your home's charm. Reach out to us today for your complimentary estimate. 931-WINDOW-1.
Whether you're looking for a new home or needing to auction off farm equipment and estates, Triple C Realty and Auction will help you with a smooth transaction every time. At Triple C Realty and Auction, we help find families, homes, and support our community. Every solid structure rises from a strong foundation, and our exceptional team wants to be a trusted source for all your real estate needs. Triple C Realty and Auction in Monterey and Crossville, where every key unlocks a new beginning. Visit triplecrealty.com.
Unlock the best of local entertainment with Hub Plus. Do you have Roku? Download the Hub Plus app today. Dive into exclusive content like Good Morning Cookeville presented by Elevate Real Estate, catch all the action with high school sports from Upper Cumberland Reporter, and stay updated with the latest weather from Upper Cumberland Weather. Plus, enjoy fantastic local shows such as The Randy Porter Show and Cookeville Lifestyles Show. Don't miss out. Download the Roku app now and start exploring.
Good Wednesday morning, folks. Our comfortable start to the day will give way to the return of hot and sticky conditions this afternoon, with highs climbing to the upper 80s to lower 90s under mostly sunny skies. Overnight, a disturbance will bring increasing shower and thunderstorm chances, especially by the mid-morning hours tomorrow. A few stronger storms will be possible. Lows tonight will fall to around 70. From the Upper Cumberland Weather Studio, I'm Anthony Taylor. Download the free UC Weather app today to stay advised with the latest weather information.
Good morning, Cookeville. Jason and Sheila here live in the Willow Window Studio. Good morning, Cookeville is brought to you by Elevate Real Estate at 747.
The British Car Show is coming up this Saturday in Rugby, Tennessee. Now, they are an hour ahead. What time does it start? Jack Spradling is with us.
It's probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. The show actually starts closer to 10 or 11.
Okay.
But we've got activities going on, and I'll actually be going down tomorrow to start setting up. So it's a few activities on Friday, the main car show, and main events on Saturday.
So you can get there, and then there's going to be, you can get food and all that stuff while you're there too.
Yeah, there's Friday night in rugby they have, and this is something they do every week, is Irish road bowling.
Yeah.
Which
I've done that before.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. They did it here when the Leisure Services did, and it's really neat.
It's a lot of fun, and there's more to it than people realize.
Yeah.
Just rolling that steel ball down the road.
It's a really heavy ball. It's about the size of a baseball, maybe.
Yeah, about that size.
But real heavy.
Yeah, it feels like a real small cannonball.
Yeah, that's a good description. And you roll it down.
Roll it down the road, and you go for distance and accuracy, and whoever gets to one end of the road and back in the fewest throws wins.
It's not easy, though.
They do it with teams.
Yeah.
So you're not knocking down pins?
No.
Okay.
You sometimes come close to knocking down people. But
and you get extra points for that?
Sometimes. And then being on the road, you have to step out. You got somebody yelling, "Car!"
Yeah.
So
that's kind of the excitement of it, too, isn't it?
We were talking about how, we don't see a lot of British car makers. You can't go down to the, whatever dealer and get a British car. Some of the things that you were saying. Did the British quit making cars, or what?
I believe that now there is only one car maker in England, and that's Morgan, and they've been building pretty much handcrafted cars since probably the 20s. They started out building three-wheel cars with motorcycle engines. They're still in business. Everybody else has either closed or I think they're making some MGs in China, and I think some cars out of India. But I think Morgan is the only one that's actually still built in England, or only company out of England. Some of the Minis, I think, which is owned by BMW now, I think some of those were assembled in England.
Okay. So, but you can't just buy a Morgan in the States, right?
They do sell them here, but they're hard to find and they're expensive. I mean, it's pretty much a hand-built car.
Oh, really?
And you won't see too many of them. Like I said, we do have a few that show up at rugby. I don't even know where you would find a Morgan dealership here in the.
Now with the cars that are going to be at rugby this weekend, are any of them Americanized? Is the steering wheel on the right side, or are these all wrong side steers?
Most of the cars that we'll see were cars that were imported legally to the States, so they'll have left-hand drive just like we're all used to. Occasionally you'll see one that shows up that is an import that has the right-hand drive.
Have you ever driven a right-hand drive one?
No, I've always wanted to. Almost bought one time.
Really?
I've wondered how weird it would
seems
feel.
like it would be so awkward to do that because we're not used to it.
Right.
But it feels like it would be like trying to write with your left hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of mirror image, you know.
Yeah.
But I've heard people talk about it, and they say it's really not that difficult. But trying to concentrate on shifting with your left hand rather than your right, and steering from the opposite side, and then people who go to England driving on the opposite side of the road, you know, that can be.
That's where it messes you up, I would think.
confusing too.
I wonder what happened because, I mean, why in America did we decide this way, but everywhere else, I mean, everywhere else, it's the other way.
And the metric system.
I wonder.
Americans won't be different.
I wonder when we decided that we were like, screw them.
I guess it happened when they threw the tea in the water. You know, it's like, okay, we're not having anything to do with that.
We're starting our own thing all the way around.
It's funny, we're the only ones.
Yeah.
And
but we're just stubborn enough to create our own thing.
I guess, man, I don't know, but that's something.
That sounds like us, you know.
It feels real American to be that way, you know. Yeah, we know all the rest of you.
Rebellious.
Metrics and driving on the wrong side of the road. Not here in America. Absolutely not. I don't know. There's something
I'm
about
like you. I've really wanted to try to see if I could drive, how weird it would feel.
Yeah.
If the steering wheel was on the opposite side.
I just think it'd be so freaky. But
Well, when I was younger, I did it sometimes, but it was never on purpose. You know, it was-
That's funny.
What are you're gonna come get to see some cars? I guess if people like us who have stupid questions about cars, I imagine that all of you who go to these shows are kind of used to having to deal with some of
People
us
like us.
who don't know.
Well, it's I'm one of those people that believes there's no such thing as a stupid question.
Well, you
Stupid people
learn.
maybe, but not stupid question. I think you'll find that most of the people at these shows are more than happy to talk about their cars.
Well, if it's
It doesn't
something they
matter-
like, they love telling you about
Right.
it.
It doesn't matter how many times they've told the same story or explained the same things. They just enjoy talking about their cars. So
And
that's
that's
never a
really
problem.
part of it's the fellowship of it too. That's how much fun it is.
There are a lot of great people that are driving these cars and showing these cars, and it gives them something in common that they may not have in common with a lot of other people.
Well, I'm sure that'd be hard to find. Somebody else that has another one of these cars or that's as into it as they are.
Which is how these clubs, I guess, came about, was because it was groups of people getting together with a shared interest, and where else are you going to find that?
Right.
Is it what club are you in?
I'm with the Plateau Group. They're based out of Crossville, and I ran across them after I bought my car a few years ago, and got involved and somehow ended up president of the club, even though I'm here in Gainesboro. So,
Yeah.
What if someone comes up to Rugby this weekend and you had to tell them a certain car to look out for, one that's maybe the most interesting for somebody who hasn't been around British cars, what would that car be? I know
It's hard for him to pick.
That's the hard one, but there's there are normally several MG T Series cars, TDs and TFs, and they've got some beautiful examples that show up at the show. Usually a couple of Morgans there. I love them all, but those are probably to look at. Those are among my favorites. I had a TD, which was my dream car for years, and I drove it, and then realized that it was almost like work to drive it. It was too heavy and too underpowered, too slow. So I got back into my Spridgets, my Sprites, and my Midgets, and like I said, they're like street legal go-karts. They're just so much
That sounds like nicknames for people: Spridgets and midgets. And
I'm calling you Spridget.
I like it.
Yeah.
I would accept it.
Well, the Sprites and the Midgets are pretty much the same car with just different badging and sometimes some trim differences. And so collectively they're known as Spridgets. So,
Oh, I see. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
A mixture of the two. And so you said there was something going on Friday. Will there be
Friday,
a lot of cars there Friday, or wait till Saturday to come see
Saturday, if you're wanting to see the cars, that's when they put them out on the field and have the show. And the show is not like a concours event. It's a people's choice kind of thing. People come in and they vote for the cars.
Okay. Is there a cost to come to see
No,
the
for
car?
anybody, unless you're entering a car, then
Okay.
then there's no charge for looking and asking questions.
All right, a great, awesome free event in Rugby, and it's gonna be a nice weekend too. So get up to Rugby, and it's always a little cooler in Rugby, and
I love rugby. If you have not been, it's really like a step back in time.
yeah. Oh,
It's really
like
so
way back
neat.
in time. Like
But it's
way
really
back.
neat. It really is. So make sure.
Rugby get chosen. I mean, I know it's a great location, but
Probably because it's British.
is that why?
It was when they started this 15 years ago. I guess Rugby was close enough to Crossville where this club originated. And apparently they knew a couple of people associated with Rugby. Rugby needed some events to bring in money, and any money this show brings in goes. The club doesn't keep it; goes straight to Rugby to help maintain it. And they just found a sort of a mutual need, and able to help each other. So
It's a good partnership.
It is.
I mean, turns out that's a great spot for a British car
Yeah.
show.
It
I
is.
mean, it just happened. That's a great way for things to the pieces just fell where they needed to.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so is that? Do you only have the one car, or do you have multiple cars?
I've got 2 cars now. I've
Will
got
both be in rugby?
No, just the one.
Okay.
I've got Alice, which is my daily driver, the '67 midget, and like I said, that's it's sort of a beater car.
Yeah.
And then my '62 Sprite CC for Cheshire Cat is that's the one I'll take to rugby. My brother's got about 5 right now.
Wow.
We
Whoa.
we buy cars, get them running, and turn them. Not a business. We don't make any profit off of it. We just
It's fun.
It's fun, and we don't like to see them die. You know, so
that's
if we
keeping
find
those cars alive.
If we
Yeah.
find a project that we can get running and get back on the road, then that's what we do.
Absolutely. Well, it's in rugby this weekend, Saturday, starting at 10. The cars will be out. That's when the car show starts. There's going to be food and fun for everybody. Let me tell you, take your kids because they're going to love all these cars. They just will.
Right,
Kids
yeah.
love this stuff. So be sure to get them there. Thanks so much for being here this morning. We
Thank you
appreciate
for having
it.
me.
Good morning, Cookeville, here in the Willow Window Studio. Sheila, who we got tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Tabitha Merritt. She is Executive Director of Peachtree Learning Center, and we're going to talk to her about some of the things that they have going on. It's always great there, too.
Absolutely. Good. It would be good to hear from her tomorrow here on Good Morning Cookeville, brought to you by Elevate Real Estate. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you here then. Bye now.